Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the most popular tier 8 tank destroyer, obviously tech 3 tank, and as we clearly can see in the index page, Rashamborshik is the one. It has been played 1,460,000 times, and second place is pretty much below by 300,000 games, so this is quite a big difference. And skill, why people are playing with this tank destroyer so much? Well, to be fair with you, this tank destroyer is kind of perfection. This tank destroyer has a great camo, extremely good gun, unfortunately no armor whatsoever, and yeah, you know, whenever you are playing a Rashamborshik, you are just feeling that heat from the high explosives. Meanwhile, we are going for a couple of games with 490 alpha damage gun, and after that we will go for 750 just to show it is existing, right? So standard penetration 246, 920 shell velocity, and gold penetration is 311 and 1150 shell velocity. Everything is looking, to be fair with you, very well. It is pretty beautiful tank destroyer. So whenever you are playing with this thing, with this tank, you can pretty much expect to hit most of your shots. It is in a way like a Star 1, right? Obviously, speaking about aggression, you cannot be aggressive with this tank destroyer by any shape or any form, because if you are going to be aggressive, you are pretty much dead meat and you are going to take one for the team. And I can promise you that this is not what you are looking for. Okay. Quite bad start for us, I would say, but in the same time, I do not really think we can do anything here. Enemies have a light tank who will clear this position completely, and unfortunately for us, our light tank is playing in the heavy line. Although it is not necessarily that bad if the things will go well for us, what could happen, pretty much our team will clear this side, and then all we need to do, we need to defend from the incoming forces like so, or alternatively like so. But for now we need to be very patient. As you can see, Indian just got slaughtered. Yeah, it's unlucky. The thing is, enemy LC even is doing very good job, and he is simply spotting this side, and there is absolutely nothing what we can change about this. This is very bad situation. In fact, my escape route is to go like so, right? And I am very well aware of that. And we need to be patient in the same time, fellas. Shame. Very hard start, fellas. I mean, it is completely understandable. It is quite hard to play with the tank destroyers, right? You need to be extremely patient, and you need to know what you are doing in one or another shape or form. Meanwhile, what do we have? We have a simple situation. Indian enemy CDC is sitting here. That's a fact, fellas. So at this point, I am just waiting until someone will try to make a bit of pressure like this, and they could. Meanwhile, speaking about making a bit of pressure, beautiful. Pay attention at this gun handling. This gun handling is just amazing. There is nothing what I could, there is nothing bad what I could say. That was a bad shot from my side, but once again, that's very well deserved. Once again, nothing what I can change about this if I am misaiming myself. Meanwhile, bad shot by me. I did not aim at where I could penetrate this guy, and I could penetrate him into the lower plate or alternatively into the turret. So that's kind of on me, if you would ask me. Meanwhile, what do we have? We have Progetto sitting here. That's alright. And once again, fellas, the situation is not looking that great for us. Although we will be fine, fellas. We will be fine. Meanwhile, can we beat the living crap out of this chair footer? He should be somewhere here, I would say. I haven't seen the splash, so that should mean we hit this gentleman, but we did not finish him off. Maybe now? Unfortunately, now we are not hitting him. Ay. Shame, fellas, shame. I would love to say something nice about this, but I simply cannot. I simply cannot. So, this is World of Tanks nowadays. Unfortunately, this is World of Tanks in 2022. Enemy team play definitely way better. I need to give the thumbs up for enemies for obvious reasons, right? And that's what we are having. 1.8 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage. Let's teleport into the end of this game. Let's check the score, and I believe next game is going to be a bit better. One more thing which I want to say, I have no intention to hide the current World of Tanks, you know? Current World of Tanks is not shits and giggles, and if enemy team is better, enemy team is simply better. Nothing what you can change about this. Anyways, let's teleport to the scoreboard. And we are back, fellas. Unfortunately with a defeat, but we need to accept this. And I'm not afraid to show games like this when the things are not working that well. So what do we have? We have 1.8 thousand damage, we have 600 assisting damage. Unfortunately, we did not hit that high explosive shot to the char footer, and I misaimed quite a bit, but that's okay. We are 4th by experience, we are 5th by the damage. I am feeling happy with this score. Now looking into the ELC, even he spotted 2.3 thousand, but he pretty much made pressure to the through the field, and that was actually important thing. Speaking about the profits, we kind of broke even because of the extra rations, which we are not paying for since we have a lot of them in the depot, right? Okay, let's go for round number 2, and I believe it is going to be better. And we are back with round number 2, and we have plenty of the light tanks. Like, whoo, a lot of the light tanks, fellas. Interesting. Okay, mine's tier 8 and shitton of the lights. Now we will try to figure out how to play this game, and I believe we are going to start everything from typical position out there. I think, and I want to believe it is going to work. Although... Ooh, Scorpion. Aim, and now. Bad shot by me. I haven't played World of Tanks for pretty much 1 week straight since I have a flu, right? My productivity is below 0, if I can say so. So my pre-aim and everything is sucking quite a big PP. I cannot complain whatsoever. I know I will recover, and I know I will feel great in couple of days, but this is quite a hard experience now whenever I am used to have a good aim, to say that the least, right? And when I am used to hit my shots, connect my shots, read enemies quite well, and when the things are not looking this way, it can be quite frustrating, right? Okay, let's see. Can we hit this Su? He should sit here, right? I haven't seen the splash, so there is a huge chance we hit him once. Scorpion. I would love to see the Scorpion. Su is shooting back. This is understandable. Let's try to shoot Su. Blind shot wars, fellas. I am blind shotting, enemies are blind shotting, all of us having a great time while not seeing what we are trying to shoot. Meanwhile, Scorpion is sitting here, okay. Let's see. Here, maybe. Definitely not. Okay, this is a hard game, fellas. It is not so simple for us to get involved in this game. It is not so simple to make some pressure as well, unfortunately. But you know what? I do not really think we can change this, and I do not really think we can do something about this. Yep, we definitely blind shotted this guy. That's always nice and always welcome. Now we are waiting until the TS5 will try to turn. I think he did. And the situation is 7-1. Yeah, this is a problem. Whenever you are playing with a tank destroyers like Ergashem, it is quite hard to be aggressive, and I believe this is not a big surprise what I am saying. And in the same time, if you are winning the game to this margin, you know, you need to move your ass in the front lines. And obviously, this tank is not created for this. So we are quite struggling here, but once again, this is World of Tanks. I am not acting surprised. It is not my first rodeo, and I am just accepting this current situation which we are in. Meanwhile, I believe we are going to craft a nice angle to punish LTTB and to punish 65T. I believe so. So let's see. 65T, aim, 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 kaboom. Fellas. Yes. Well, I have a feeling World of Tanks did not miss me. I repeat, I have a feeling World of Tanks did not miss me. Meanwhile, let's try to eliminate this guy from the game. I believe we can do that. Beautiful. And all we need to do now, we need to get closer, spank the TS5 couple of times, and hopefully cover 5 couple of times as well. Let's do this. Whew. Very, very, very hard session. Extremely hard session, fellas. Meanwhile, we should be able to spank him once. Beautiful, and now we should be able to hit this cover 5 once as well. You know what would be the funniest thing of all this, fellas? If we are going to get better performance with a derp gun than we did with this more competitive gun, at least in my humble opinion, right? That would be quite funny. Okay, we have 1,600 visible damage. I think we have at least 2 blind shots, so we should set around 2,500 damage in this game. And I know it is not extraordinary, I know it is not super duper hyper turbo good, but fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you can expect nowadays. You have winning spawn, you need to figure out the way how to make pressure, and this is quite a hard one. Oh, actually, we have... I do not know when we hit links, but we did. And I'm not complaining. 3,000 damage. So we have 3 blind shots. 1 to TS5, 1 to Su, and 1 to Lynx. I don't know when did I hit Lynx. Maybe when Scorpion was running, right? But I'm not complaining. Anyways, looking into this situation, we are third by experience, we are second by the damage, and we made healthy profits as well. So that's pretty nice. Beautiful. Okay, now for the full happiness, what we are going to do, we are going to change the gun for obvious reasons. We are going to go with a derp, and we'll see, maybe we will get a good map like city map, I don't know, Ensk, Himmelsdorf, whatever, where this gun could be a bit more useful. And I know there is lovers of the derp gun as well, so let's do this. Ensk, you say, Skill. Ensk. Ensk. Ensk your ask. Karelia, fellas. Okay. This is going to be quite a hard one, but I have an idea how we are going to play this game. I am going instantly into the middle, and I know this is very, very dangerous what we are about to do, but in the same time the risk might be worth it, right? We can expect enemy light tank to push through the middle, and if this gentleman is going to go this way, we will try to pre-aim well. Look at this beauty. Okay, light tank is going like this. I do not really think we have a decent angle for this gentleman. Okay, I have an idea. Look, we are going to turn around, so we are going to escape in time if needed so. And at this point we are just waiting until some sniper schnitzels will get spotted. Oh, look at this. And now. Ooh. 824, and we are not spotted yet. Beautiful. And that's what I call a beautiful angle, fellas. There is still plenty of the tank destroyers, and now what we want to see our Borat going in front and spotting for us. I believe it's fair to say this is exactly how the things are looking like. And wait now. Another 700. You know what? I have a bad feeling. And by saying I have a bad feeling, I think we are going to have a better score with the derp gun. And you know what? I said that multiple times and I can repeat the same thing. I do not really think the derp gun is better on this vehicle. But as you can see, sometimes the game is saying nope. The derp gun is going to behave better than any other gun. And you know what? I am accepting this. We are having a good time. We are trying to craft a nice angle to punish gentlemen who are sitting in the open field, and I believe we are going to be able to do this. Speaking about the gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. That was Amorak. Too bad he did not have more hit points for this, but hey, I am not complaining. Meanwhile, this gentleman has extremely good DPM, so he should feel like fish in the water. And let's see, can we hit this guy? Stop a bit, stop for a second, thank you. This is nuts, fellas. Usually the derp gun is not working as well as it is working now, okay? I just want to say that straight, and we are pretty lucky, fellas. I truly want to highlight this. We are pretty lucky. Now, speaking about the luck, ooh, hello there. Can we find a decent angle for this gentleman? Yes, we can. Unfortunately, we are not penetrating him, but that's understandable. It is alright. We are getting some assisting damage as well, which is good. Meanwhile, T-34, can we get some assisting damage from T-34? 3, 2, 1, straight in the face, just like so. 650, beautiful. And once again, I was afraid the most we are going to have the best performance with the derp gun, and you know what? We actually have a blast. We are blasting enemies like there is no tomorrow. Interesting. He will peek eventually. We know this and he knows this, and all we need to do, we need to wait, and now we need to spank him. Yep, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying the derp gun is obviously derpy. We aim at fully, but this time the game said no. But that's okay, fellas. We are going to punish him anyways. No? Can we spank him? Pretty please. Without gunner, straight in the face for 800. Not bad, fellas. Definitely not bad. Okay. Now the question is, can we find a nice angle to punish Tiger or punish Progetto? This is the question. Progetto is in the open field. All we need to do, we need to aim, and done. I am so sad, fellas, about this session. I am happy and I am sad. The thing is, we made derp gun work, and the standard gun, unfortunately, simply said. Anyways, here you go. This is how World of Tanks is looking like. Now, I must admit, I am happy with my performance and with my decisions in this game. We played relatively aggressively from the very first moment, and that's why we have a score like this. So we have a first class, we have the high caliber sniper schnitzel medal, 4.6 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage. We are first by the damage and first by experience by quite a big margin, and we made a bit of the profits as well without shooting any gold whatsoever. And once again, I am feeling pretty happy with this. Now, do I think this gun is the right gun to play with Russian? No, fellas. For open maps, believe me, 490 alpha damage gun is just better, and I misperformed today, so nothing what I can change about this. Meanwhile, our average performance is 3100 damage and 400 assisting damage, and we have 3.5 thousand session out of 3 games, so that's pretty good. So, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.